Hi children, welcome to grade 6 English and this is our session 5 in chapter number 5, the last leaf. And before getting into our session, let's do an energizer. Children, here I have given you an activity. Put the verbs into right tenses and fill in the blanks with suitable tense form. Right? You have to put the verbs into right tenses and fill in the blanks. Okay? They have given you some verbs in the brackets. Okay? And make use of it, children. If you have any doubts, you can refer the book and do it. Clear? And after completing this activity in your note, you have to take pictures and hand in grade 6 English Google Classroom. And now let's recall the concept connection what we have learned in our earlier session, right? And here the aliens and Robonorm, they were discussing about tenses, right? And yeah, we are going to learn about tenses. A tense is the form of the verb that is used to express the time of an action. Okay, what is a tense? A tense is the form of the verb from which we can able to find out the time of an action. And we can divide time into three different periods: present, past, and future. Okay, and we can categorize the three tenses according to the way an action is described by the verb. Okay, and according to an action that is described by the verb, we can categorize three tenses into different types. The action of the verb can be simple, that is indefinite. We cannot able to identify at what particular time that action has been taken place. Okay, that is indefinite. We cannot able to categorize it in proper time. And next one is continuous, progressive, that is the action that is in progress. Continuous action that is being continued in present, past, or in future. And next one is perfect. It is complete, the action that gets completed in either past, present, or in future. We call it as the perfect tense. Clear, children? And let us learn more about these three different kinds of tenses. Okay? Yeah. First one is the simple tense. The three indefinite tenses or simple tenses describe an action but do not state whether the action is completed or finished. It will not tell you the perfect time of that particular action, and whether the action gets completed or not, we cannot able to identify by using this simple tense. Okay, and first one is the simple past tense. The simple past tense indicates an action that happened in the past, and it is expressed by using the past form or the second form of the verb. The simple past tense refers to an action that occurred at a specific time in the past. For example, I went to the market yesterday. Samir took the dog for a walk in the afternoon. Or a past status. Sheetal sat on the sofa. Rohan won an award. And we form the simple past tense of a verb by adding ed to the present form of a regular verb. For example, he worked hard to achieve his goals. Neha answered all the questions correctly. Okay, now we can see once again an action that occurred at a specific time in the past and a past status. Okay, for defining that we are using the simple tenses. Simple past tense, and we form simple past tense by adding ed to the present form of a regular verb. And next we are going to see the simple present tense. The simple present tense expresses a general action. It also expresses an action that happens all the time or is a routine. That is a day-to-day activity. Yeah, we call it as day-to-day activities. That is what we are doing regularly each and every day. Yes, and for that we will be using this simple present tense. It follows the rule subject plus first form of the verb, and we should add s or es to the verb when it comes after he, she, it or singular noun. Clear? Yes. For example, Radhika and Govind live in New York City. Imran runs for half an hour every day. Yes, clear? Next one is the simple future tense. The simple future tense expresses an action that is likely to happen in the future. It is going to happen in the future. It uses will or shall with the base form of the verb. It follows the rule subject plus will or shall plus verb. Okay. Madhvi will join her friends for the wedding ceremony. We shall reach Leh on 15th September. Will or shall plus verb. Subject plus will or shall plus verb. That is the form of the simple future tense. And here let me tell you once again, for simple past, subject plus second form of the verb. For simple present, subject plus first form of the verb, that is she eats apple. And for simple future, subject plus will or shall plus first form of the verb. She will eat apple. Clear? Yeah. And next one is the continuous tense. This indicates an action that is going on, that is in progress or is continuous in past, present or future. Okay, and what is the form for this? Verb plus ing. And the past continuous tense. The past continuous tense indicates an action that was going on for some time in the past. It follows the rule of was or were plus first form of the verb plus ing. For example, I was watching television when she called. I saw her yesterday. She was staring out of the window. Okay. It indicates an action that was going on for some time in the past. We call it as past continuous tense. And what is the form? Subject plus was or were plus first form of the verb plus ing. For example, I was watching television when she called. And next, you can, however, talk of an action at a specific time. We can also describe an action at a specific time using this past continuous. For example, last night at 8 p.m. I was eating dinner. Okay. And next one, the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is used to talk about activities or action happening in the present. The action that is currently happening. Okay, it follows the rule of am, is, are plus first form of the verb plus ing. For example, I am sitting down because I am tired. Who are you writing for? Okay. Yeah, and next one is future continuous tense. The future continuous tense indicates a continuing action, something that will be happening or will be going on at some point in the future. And it is formed by using will be plus first form of the verb plus ing. This form does not change regardless of the subject. It will remain the same, okay, regardless of the subject. And it is the same for I, you, he, she, it and they. I will be staying with my friends during the summer. He will be staying with his friends during the summer. In both cases, it is the same form. Will be plus first form of the verb plus ing. Okay, clear children? Clear about this continuous tense? The action that is in progress or continuing in past, present and future, we call it as the continuous tense. And what is the form for the continuous tense? Subject plus helping verb plus first form of the verb plus ing. Okay, and the helping verb alone differ in past, present and future tense. Clear, children? Yeah. And let me tell you once again the form of the continuous tense. Progressive form, it is nothing but the continuous tense, right? That is an action that is in progress. First one is past continuous, subject plus was or were plus first form of the verb plus ing. She was eating apple. And next present continuous, subject plus am, is, or plus first form of the verb plus ing. She is eating apple. And next is future continuous, subject plus will be plus first form of the verb plus ing. She will be eating apple. Clear about this continuous tense, children? And next we are moving on to the perfect tense. The perfect tense indicates that an action has been completed in the present time or in the past or will be completed in the future. And this tense is formed with helping verb plus third form of the main verb. Okay? And the past perfect tense. We use the past perfect tense to make it clear that an action was completed before another action in the past. The action gets completed before another action in the past. And this tense is formed with subject plus helping verb had plus third form of the verb. Okay, this is for past perfect tense. For example, when I arrived home, Snake had left. At last, the doorbell rang. I had been waiting since breakfast. Clear? And next one is the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is used to talk about an action from the past which is true in the present time, that is continuing, that is it gets completed, only completed before a particular period of time in the present. And it is formed with subject plus helping verb has or have plus third form of the verb. For example, somebody has parked a car in front of the gate. I have been to the gateway of India. Clear? And next is the future perfect tense. The future perfect tense indicates an action which will take place before another action in the future. The future perfect tense is formed with subject plus helping verb will have. What is the helping verb? Will have plus third form of the verb. The train will have left when you arrive. I will have arrived at the office by 8 a.m. Are you all clear about this future perfect tense, children? Yeah, the action that gets completed at a particular point of time in present, past or future. And perfect form. First one is past perfect, subject plus had plus third form of the verb. She had eaten apple. And next present perfect. Subject plus has or have plus third form of the verb. She has eaten apple. And next one is future perfect. What is the form? Subject plus will have plus third form of the verb. She will have eaten apple. And children, I hope you all are clear with all these tenses, right? And read the concept connection thoroughly, children, and practice all the examples, and you make different sentences using the forms. Okay, using the forms of tenses, you practice in your note by making various different sentences in each tense. Okay, so you will be very thorough, and it is very important. Tense is very important for language. So be thorough with this concept. Yeah. And now we are going to do an class activity. Children, I have given you some sentences, okay, and read all the sentences carefully, and with the help of your book, If you need book, you can refer the book, okay? You refer the book and find out the tense form of each sentence, okay? The tense form of each sentence you have to find out. If you need book, you can refer your concept book. Clear? Complete this in your note and you can hand in grade 6 English Google Classroom. And now let me tell you the home assignment for today's session. Children, in your workbook, page number 58 and 59, they have given you some questions related to the story, The Last Leaf. Read the story thoroughly and answer all these questions. Clear? Yes. And in your workbook, page number 60, 8th question, fill in the blanks with the verbs given in the brackets using the future perfect tense. Okay? You have to fill in the blanks by using the verbs given in the brackets in future perfect tense. And 9th question, read the sentences carefully and rewrite them using the past perfect tense. They have given you some sentences and you have to rewrite them by using the past perfect tense. Clear? Can you complete all this, children? Yeah. And after completing all the class activity and home assignment, you can hand in your completed home assignment in grade 6 English Google Classroom. Children, drink more water, eat healthy food, reduce your screen time, give adequate rest to your eyes, don't use mobile phones and television often. Okay, and stay home and stay safe, children. Thank you so much.